Good morning, students. Welcome to today class. Today we will discuss question bank. Learning objective of our today class: student able to explain the meaning of question bank, characteristics of question bank. Student will be able to understand the purpose of question bank. Student will be able to understand need of question bank, principle of question bank. Student will be able to use the question bank. Student will be able to e-turn in question bank. Student will be able to understand truth of e-teachers and e-teachers. These are our learning objective of our today lecture. First, we will discuss what is question bank. The question bank make available statistically sound questions of no technical worth and model question paper, and thus facilitate selection of proper question for a well designed to a question paper. A question bank is a planned library of test items designed to fulfill certain predetermined process. Question bank should be prepared with at most care so as to cover the entire prescribed text. Question bank should be exhaustive and cover entire content with different types. Question bank is defined as a rosy rover of a number of sets of questions on each subject in which an examination is to be held, from which a set for any examination can be picked, cut and random, and at a short notice. Definition of question bank. Question bank is library containing hundreds of questions you can add to your uh, uh, surveys in second. It is a planned library of test items designed to fulfill certain predetermined process. Question bank should be prepared with utmost care so as to cover entire content prescribed text. Question bank should be exhaustive and cover entire content with different type according to RH ROM. According to Runder, an item bank is defined as an organized collection of test items that can be assessed for test development. This is the definition according to Runder. Next definition of question bank according to B.H. Chopin. An item bank or question bank is a collection of test items organized, classified, and categorized. The order to facilitate the construction of a variety of achievement and other type of mental. A collection of question paper for a given subject and useful for student and teacher. They are often made available on the internet. Now we will discuss characteristics of question bank. Question bank should be based on sound ideas, purpose, and adapted to the particular objective of mind. Question bank should be within the range of the student experiences and knowledge. Next characteristics of question bank is question bank should be present a challenges with stimulate and educative response in keeping with the objectives. Next characteristics of question bank. Question bank should contain only one idea. A many factored question only confuse the students who usually answers but one phase and forget the reminder. Next characteristics of question bank. Question bank is a continuous process. It means according to need, according to requirement, uh, in question bank, uh, the number of question adding in time to time. Next characteristics of question bank. Question bank is based on action. Question bank present for any particular course, level, language, selected category, and type of questions. Generally, we are using question bank paper for competitive exam or particular course or in classes and other level. Next characteristics of question bank is question bank maintain records of any number of questions with their answer in all the languages with their corresponding courses, categories, and level. These are the main characteristics of question bank. Now we will discuss principle of question bank paper. Spend adequate amount of time for developing the questions because question bank provide guideline for how to prepare for your particular course. So whenever preparing question bank, spend adequate amount of time for developing the question. Match the question to the content. According to the content, question be based on the on particular content. Try to make the question valid, reliable, balanced. Use a variety of testing modes. Write question that test skills other than recall. While framing question, it has to be ensured that they are ambiguous, unambiguous, uh, simple in the language, and brief as far as possible. So remember these things whenever framing the question paper. Ensure the question should be unambiguous, simple in language, and brief as far as possible. Don't use dual meaning word in question paper. Hmm. Each of the question should evaluate some specific content area or learning outcome. Their difficulty level should be appropriated to the group of learner being tested. Each question should be accompanied with some specific information. All the objectives item should be grouped in one section, while the short answer type and essay type item should be in another section. In the section objective type items having the same format, for example, yes, no type, true, false, multiple choice types, etc., should be grouped together. Item in each section should be arranged in order of their difficulties as far as possible. These are the some principle of question bank you should keep in mind whenever you framing question bank. Purpose of question bank. First purpose of question bank is to improve the teaching process. Next purpose, through instructional efforts, the pupil growth will be obtained. To improve the evaluation process. Next purpose of the question bank. A pool of test item can be used for formative and summative evaluation of pupils' performance. It is a pool of ready made quality question is made available to teachers and examiners so that they may select appropriate question to assess predetermined. These are the purpose these of question bank. Need. What is the need of question bank? Why we framing questions? The need because When the need arises, the work is done according to the need. It means a need is stimulus for particular work. Before the test, the teacher are generally not getting adequate time to prepare the questions. Naturally, in the absence of adequate time, construction of test question on the spot is rather difficult. It is time consuming. So, if is an item or question bank, the material from it can be used by the any teacher and by any school. It is need to produce and available questions. Preparation of question bank steps. First is planning a question bank to increase the pedagogical value of evaluation, to increase the value of measurement. Development of question bank and collection of test item. What type of questions made up the bank entirely depend on the total frame of references investigated at the point of planning stage. The scope of questions bank is determined by taking such decisions. Blueprint for developing question bank. Behavior object aspects. It is referred to expected learning outcome, content, subjective uh, area aspect. It include unit and subunit. Validation, use of validation. Relevance is obtained. Grammatical correctness done. Possibilities of distracts checked. Can be used as effective tool in the classroom teaching. Avoid dangerous situation. A feedback to teacher. Create better learning process. Steps of validation. consists of three steps: question analysis before the commencement of the test, critical evaluation of the test before the commencement of the test, item analysis after the test. Moderation by panel purpose. A panel comprising of three or more expert, moderator or subject expert has to ensure that the take the task is clear in each item and the person attempting mm, uh, an item will know what is expected. The task is an item is understood in the same way by all candidates. The items are expressed in a language which is as clear as possible to the candidate. The items are set within and based on the objectives and course content. Outlined in the syllabus, the items are technically correct and accurate, offering the best way testing the concept or principle or knowledge it is intended to test. They should not have clue to the correct answer. The questions are well distributed in the different part of the syllabus, course, content, or over syllabus adequately. The items are original and not just copied from the textbooks or past examination papers. The items are fair assessment of candidates at a particular level, and if they are not, they should be tempered to the level of the candidate. Actually, among other that are moderation. Writing the question source, old question paper plus textbooks plus standardized test equal to new question bank. It means we are including old question paper, content, or we can say textbooks, standard test in new question bank paper. We include all these things. New question may be invited from the experienced teacher, examiners, paper setter on the basis of some harmoniums. Item review. Each question or item to be deposited in a question bank for a particular course must be well characterized in terms of following aspect. The section or chapter and unit number, types of item, level of difficulty, maximum marks, marking scheme, time required, key answer. Preparing the questions card, detail of the topic, estimated difficulty level, subject specification, estimated time. So these are the preparing questions card, detail for the topic, estimated difficulty level, subject specification, estimated the time. Filling and storage of questions. It can be stored in a cabinet. It is good to have a duplicate of it. Review and removal of unwanted questions. A question bank may become a store of outdated material after some time if not evaluated regularly. So, time to time, evaluate, add new questions in question bank, or remove unwanted questions. Utilization of question bank. A jurisdiction selection of question can be made for instructional purpose. Different of type of questions selected from a question bank may be used for pre-testing, development, review, and revision of a lesson. In the preparation of textual uh, material, a question poll can be utilized for preparing review exercises in the textbooks. The preparation for teaching unit or resources unit also involve the use of evaluation materials which may be picked up from the question bank. For evaluation, the pupil's progress, the question bank can be used most efficiently. Individual question can be stored and grouped for use in topic or unit testing in the periodical test. Individual questions, unit test, and question paper can be profitable, profitably used by examining agencies by making the question bank available for paper setters. Why question banks are established in institutions? Students can use them for self evaluation in their spare time. When questions on all topics of the prescribed syllabus are available, pupils can review the lessons. Even teacher can make use of such data for quick revision. E-turns, trends, and question bank. They address a specific learning goal. They make a student aware of opinions other than their own. They reveal any misconceptions or confusion. They enable the exploration of ideas in a new context. They elect a wide range of responses. Truth of e-learning. Internet has started reshaping education. There is no going back. It is stored house of communication, information, training, knowledge, and performance. E-teachers. E-teachers work on internet both in virtual environment and regular classes. They build new concept of working in, in time and space. They find new learning resources as they interact with information, materials, and ideas with their students. These are the references of question bank you should go through for further more detailed knowledge of question bank. I used these references to prepare my today topic. Now, time for MCQs. Filling the blanks should be exhaustive and cover entire content with different types. Option A, question bank. Option B, panel discussion. Option C, role play. Option D, evaluation. So, correct answer is question bank. Option A. Next MCQs. A question bank is a planned library of filling the blanks designed to fulfill certain predetermined purposes. Option A, test item. Option B, role item. Option C, panel item. Option D, examination. So, correct answer is option A, test item. A question bank is planned library of test item designed to fulfill certain predetermined purpose. Who said that an item bank is defined as an organized collection of test items that can be assessed for test development? Option A, Runder. Option B, Alexander. Option C, Bacon. Option D, Jackson. So, correct answer is Runder. Option A. Who said that an item bank or question bank is a collective collection of the first item organized, classified, and catalogous the order to facilitate the construction of a variety of achievement and other type of mental test. Option A, BH Chopin. Option B, Alexander. Option C, Bacon. Option D, Jackson. So correct answer is BH Chopin. B.H. Chopin give the definition of the question bank. Next, fill in the blanks. A collection of fill in the blanks prepare for a given subject and useful for student and teachers. Question A, option A, questions, option B, panel, option C, answer, option D, role. Correct answer is question. A collection of questions prepare for a given subject and useful for student and teacher. Next MCQs, filling the blanks. Blank should be based on sound ideas, purpose, and adapted to the particular objective of mind. Option A, question. Option B, role. Option C, answer. Option D, panel. Correct answer is option A, questions. Question bank should be based on the sound item, purpose, and adapted to the particular objective mind. Next MCQs, a full of fill in the blanks item can be used for formative and summative evaluation of the pupil's performance. Option A, test. Option B, answer. Option C, examination. Option D, measurement. Correct answer is option A. A test, a full of test item can be used for formative and summative evaluation of the pupil's performance. Next MCQ, filling the blanks. Filling the blanks present for any particular course, level, and language. Option A, question bank. Option B, test item. Option C, exam. Option D, measurement. Correct answer is option A, question bank. A question bank present for any particular course, level, and language. Next MCQs, filling the blanks is needed as construction of test question on the spot is rather difficulty. Option A, question bank. Option B, answer. Option C, role. Option D, measurement. Correct answer is option A, question bank. A question bank is needed as construction of the test question on the sports is rather difficulty. Next, filling the blanks. Filling the blanks, teacher work on internal both in virtual environment and regular class. Option A, E. Option B, C. Option C, G. Or option D, F. Correct answer is option A, E. A teacher work on internet, both virtual environment and regular classes. Thank you, student. Have a good day.